Morning, guys. Morning. It is early morning here. I have an oat milk shaken espresso that is severely watered down by this point in time. I went and got it when they first opened, and it's been on my desk for a minute. It's like 7 something now. And a water, because I'm a water girly. Y'all know that. But what are we talking about today? I am utterly obsessed with lengthy series right now. Like, if the series is 15 plus books, I want to read it, and I don't know why. So I have a few that I have always read, that being Janet Ivanovich's Stephanie Plum series is like 29 books long. I've read every one of them, devour them, love them. Black Dagger Brotherhood I've talked about on here before too. Love those books. Like, I have read all of those books. I'm on book 7 of the Anita Blake books by Laurell K. Hamilton, the Anita Blake vampire novels. Holy crap. They're really, really good at this point. Like I said, I'm only 7 books in, and there's like 32 of these things. So it's early days still for me with the Anita Blake novels, but I love them. They are sexy, they're spicy, they're scary and spooky and gory. They are the perfect October read, in my opinion. I've been doing those particular books on Audible while I'm, knitting. I think I've talked about that. Freaking hands down, the absolute vibe. I want to get my hands on. She did a very limited release graphic novels of the first couple of Anita Blake Vampire Hunter books into graphic novels. I really want to get my hands on those for my bookshelf because they are gorgeous, and I need Jean-Claude in graphic novel form. Like, that is a need, not a want. But also, they released a Fourth Wing holiday edition that is Chef's Kiss. It's beautiful and blood red with gold trim. You've probably seen it if you're a book talk or a book YouTuber person. You've probably seen it. It is gorgeous. I'm obsessed with that as well. I just really want all of the beautiful copies of books. Really do. Okay, sorry about that. I did tickle in my throat. We made chili last night, and it was spicy. I'll have to share my chili recipe on here. I don't know that I've ever done that because I have a very, very good chili recipe that is not very popular down here in the South. In the West Coast, I think a lot of people put some of the unique ingredients that I put in my chili in the Midwest, because that's where I learned this chili recipe, was in Wyoming when I was living there. But here in Georgia, I have not seen a lot of people put these specific ingredients in their chili, and it's top tier. So I may share that if I've never shared it before. I'm going to look back and see. Even if I shared it like 2 years ago, I'll probably reshare it because it's really good and it's super fall themed. I think that's going to be on my list for November videos because we just made it. So we're obviously not going to eat it again in a week or so. Though my family would eat my chili nightly probably. But next month, I think I'm going to do a soup and chili series. Thinking about it. But, okay, we are talking about lengthy series. Okay, so what is it that makes a really good lengthy series? So, when I say lengthy series, yes. I think Throne of Glass, which I just read, I wouldn't consider them a lengthy series yet. It's 8 books to completion. That, to me, is a standard series, right? Lengthwise. Lengthy series, to me, is anything over 20 novels. Like, 20 full-size novels or more. That is a lengthy series. So once again, Stephanie Plum by Janet Ivanovich. Black Dagger Brotherhood's got like 24. Stephanie Plum's up to 29. Anita Blake's got 32, I think it is. Anything in that whole realm, I know that there's a lot of other series that I haven't read. I love lengthy series because it gives you such amazing character development. Like, when you have that many years and that much span of time to write about characters, you can do a lot with their personal trials, with their personalities, and things like that. You can do a whole lot with that. But there are downfalls too. You can have a lengthy series that just falls off, because I have been hearing on the interwebs, I'm loving this Anita Blake Vampire Hunter novel series right now, but I've heard later on, like book 25, 29, she does a little bit of rinse, repeat, rewash of the same type of material, and that's not my favorite thing. But it's really hard when you're talking about how many books, how many things this character, especially if it's all the same characters, the same core characters. Gosh, it's got to be really hard to develop that much, what do you call it, storyline, I guess, because God, I can only imagine trying to write that much story. We're talking 20 plus years of writing. J.R. Ward does it with the Black Dagger Brotherhood by continuously introducing new characters. So you have your core brothers, but then you also have the students that are learning to fight. You've got your fighter camps. You've got your prison camps. You've got your guys who came over from the old world. You've got a lot of different characters, and then they're bringing in new characters, so it's making it fresh and fun. While the world of Caldwell, New York is the same. So while the world of Caldwell, New York and this Black Dagger Brotherhood series is the same, you have a continuing fluctuating characters, right? You've got this guy and his mate and his friends and his team, and they're always moving around and you're always getting new ones, okay? Whereas in the Stephanie Plum series, you're in Trenton, New Jersey with the same 5 or 6 characters, which is Stephanie Plum, Morelli, Ranger, Lula, Connie, Grandma Mazur, and it's got to take a lot to keep those fresh. I've heard complaints of reusing material in that series as well. Me personally, I have loved every Stephanie Plum book. I've devoured them all. I think they're funny. I still laugh at every book. I think that Janet Ivanovich does a great job. But once again, there's people who feel differently about that. So as I get into the thick of the Anita Blake novels, I will update you guys, like as I'm hitting like book 15 through 24 or whatever. I'll let you guys know how I'm still feeling about it. Having just finished The Killing Dance, I love this series, and it is so perfect. This is actually a very spooky vibed video. It's early in the morning, witching hours if you would, like 6 a.m. We've got a little bit of light, got, some spooky vibes going on, but I love you guys so much. What is your favorite lengthy series? Like, I'm talking 20 plus books. Do you have one that you suggest? If so, please drop it in the comments down below, because I would love to read it. I love character development. So yeah, that's what we've got. Saturday, you're going to get a review of 2 Twisted Crowns, which is that follow-up to One Dark Window. I'm waiting for this book to come out. I bought it the day it came out. I'm like 35% through it, and it is so good. I don't want to talk about it too much until I get it finished, and then I'll do a beautiful video for you guys on Saturday morning. But also, we've got Iron Flame coming out super soon, as well as there's another book coming out on November 7th, and it's going to kill me that I cannot think of it. Ali Hazelwood's YA Checkmate is coming out on November 7th, and I've got that one coming as well. So those two will be like at the beginning of November. We're going to do a wrap-up video at the end of the month for October. Be ready for a long video on that one. I read like 20 books or something in October. Guys, it's been a freaking lot. I'm at book 16 or I'm on book 17 right now, and we are only on like the 24th. So holy crap on that. But it is what it is. I have not watched hardly any scary movies this year. I've been reading books. So I need to get on that. I think the only creepy, scary thing I've watched this year so far is Fall of the House of Usher, the Netflix Edgar Allan Poe remake, which has been really good, very modern. Not what I thought they were going to do with it, but still really, really good. And I might do a video on that as well. I love you guys so much, and have an amazing, amazing rest of your week. Bye now.